Hello, guys. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Explosions, explosions, explosions. Today we're going to be doing some very dangerous, highly illegal stuff. Just me and you. The police don't have to know about this. Anyway, yeah. So today we're going to be doing a total drama season in which we have the actual all-stars. So only including people who have been in 3 or more seasons. So here are our contestants. Here are I think it might be my accent. Here are the contestants for this season. Okay, so you may be wondering, why is there 19 episodes here? Well, that's because there are reward challenges. And you guys don't know when they come up, but I do. I actually I had ChatGPT give me some stuff, and I have not looked at it yet. Okay, so I'm just looking at it now. Okay, now I know the episodes. So we have Team Legendary Lions versus Team Supreme Sharks, also generated by ChatGPT, of course. We have Duncan, Izzy. Sorry, 1 second. Just checking something out. We have Duncan, Izzy, DJ, Courtney, Lindsay, Jeff, and Harold versus Ezekiel, Noah, Bridget, Heather, Gwen, Lashana, and Owen. Okay, the first episode is a cliff dive. So we're going back to season 1. I had ChatGPT do certain challenges that are similar to original challenges, but not completely exactly like them. So what the contestants will be doing is jumping off the cliff into a lake, collecting items in midair, and swimming back to shore as quickly as possible. Looking at these characters, we got 2 characters who did not swim in this group. So I'm gonna guess that Supreme Sharks win this one, which means that one of Team Legendary Lions goes home. But the thing is, Chris doesn't let them know that this is actually a reward challenge, as it's the first challenge. And so the team is now ruffled about who to jump, or who to kick out in this situation. So they're completely panicking right now, and trying to make alliances, and all getting angry at each other for some of them not jumping, and some of them not doing well in the challenge, that sort of thing. But no one gets eliminated. Boop! So we're putting Blanley here. I'm just kidding. But we're putting a big X there on episode 1. The Team Legendary Lions moves on to episode 2, which is a treasure hunt, a scavenger hunt around the island with cryptic clues leading to a hidden treasure. In this situation, Team Supreme Sharks wins again with Ezekiel's homeschooled wilderness skills, Noah's intellect, Bridget being able to chill with the animals, and Heather only pissing off Gwen and Lashana, and Bridget. So one of the legendary lines is going home. So who is going home, you ask? Well, looking at all these characters, Duncan's probably going to bully Jeff Duncan's probably going to convince Jeff and DJ, as well as Courtney not liking Harold, to boot Harold out. So Harold is the first one going home. I'm sorry, Harold. You know you're one of my favorite characters, but in this case, there is certain people who want you gone bad. The next episode is a cooking challenge. Teams prepare meals using unusual ingredients found in the wild, judged by the host and special guest judges, which are from other seasons. And looking at this, Courtney's going to try hard. Duncan's not going to try hard. Jeff's not going to try. DJ's actually going to carry this challenge now that I look at it. And let's say Owen's the type to do something. Eat something that he shouldn't. And so, who are we getting rid of? Well, not Owen, Heather. Because we have Gwen and Lashani here. And Noah's not too fond of Heather. So Bridget was able to convince him along with Lashana and Gwen. And Noah. And Ezekiel's just chilling here. So Heather is going home next. What's next? A talent show. Each team member must showcase a talent, and the combined score determines the winner. This is just ripped off completely from the first season. However, now we get to see some contestants who couldn't show their talents before. We get some from each person, and who wins this one? Well, they don't have Harold anymore. So Team Supreme Sharks wins it. Jeff still can't skateboard. Duncan thinks that lighting fires is a talent. Courtney tries her violin, but she's too rusty. DJ does his thing and trips over himself again. And we have Ezekiel and Noah doing some amazing stuff. Noah now knows how to dance and do a sweet air guitar. Bridget is showing off her skills of being able to use a surfboard as a weapon. And Ezekiel does an archery thing with darts as well. Which means that one of the Team Legendary lines is going home. Except this is also a rewards challenge. Yep, you guys are surprised, huh? Don't worry, they're not gonna be all that close together. Just a few of them, And most of them are at the start, so I don't think there's any after merge. Okay, there might be one after merge. Oh, that was a hint. Okay. And now we're in episode 5. We're in a canoe race. Teams paddle through a river course, avoiding rapids and navigating checkpoints. Who's winning this one, you ask? Well, probably the one that has a person who's a surfer. However, this is a situation where Jeff, DJ, and Duncan work well together. Courtney's good at leading the boat. Lindsay's helping out, Izzy's helping out, so I'm gonna say that Team Supreme Sharks loses. And which character do they dislike the most on the team? Sorry, Zeke. Even though Ezekiel helped them out by showing off his accuracy with darts, he's going home. Okay, the next one is a haunted house. Teams must spend the night at a spooky abandoned mansion collecting items and solving puzzles in order to survive the night. DJ's not having this. Duncan's probably gonna try to scare his team a bit more. Owen and Noah are pairing up, doing their best together. And Team Supreme Sharks definitely gonna win this one, to be honest. Okay, so who are they getting rid of? Sorry, DJ. No, actually, now that I look at it, Duncan's going to convince Jeff not to vote for DJ. So these three are going to go for the same person. the girls are worried about them all getting voted off, but Lindsay does not like Courtney, so Courtney's going home. And Izzy? Who knows what Izzy thinks at this point, okay, guys? So the next thing is a mountain climbing challenge. Actually, wait, I just realized 6 was one of the ones written down, so Courtney stays in. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good for this team. Oh, Duncan is in the doghouse. Ooh. Duncan is now in the doghouse. Okay. This one's a mountain climbing challenge. Age. Challenge where it's a race to the top of a mountain with various physical and mental challenges along the way. As basic ChatGPT says. Who's the one who probably has the least athletic players? We got Noah and Owen on the same team. Noah and Owen are not winning this one for the team. Okay, so who's going home? They got a little girls alliance right here. And who do they like more, Noah or Owen? Definitely Owen. So Noah is going home. Okay, episode 8. A dance-off. Noah just barely misses the dance-off. That sucks. So the person who's going to... The team that's going to win this is going to be Lashana's team because obviously she's got the better moves. I don't care what they say in canon. Shut up. Shut up, guys. She's got the moves like Jagger. Izzy's got judged by the panel and she was too crazy with her movements. So, she's out of it. And now we are to the merge. Oh wait, we're not. Not yet. My bad. It's not quite back to the merge yet. Okay. Episode 9. Episode 9 is a relay race that involves running, swimming, and cycling. Oh dear. So the team that's going to win this one is the Legendary Lions. So that means one more person is going home, and that will be Owen. Sorry. But you 3 girls made it to the merge. And Courtney is still pissed at Duncan, so she's going to try to move in with these guys so that she can get him eliminated. Okay. And 2 players are brought back for the after merge show. Which characters are those, you might ask? We're going to get number 2 and number 3, which were the ones who are going to come back. And that is Heather and Ezekiel. Actually, you know what? Oh gosh. It'd be so funny though if Ezekiel technically got out first because if we got Harold back. No. I'm not gonna do that to him, okay? No, I am gonna do it to him. Oh, it's too funny. I can't not do it. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible. I am horrible. I'm a horrible human being. Okay. Actually, I'm not even really... I have cat ears. Anyway, so we're moving on. Moving on. So, episode 10. The 2 are brought back. Heather is out for blood. It's an endurance test. Teams must stand on small platforms over water as long as possible. The last team standing wins. Heather is going to win this one. Which means that the girls now realize that they gotta get rid of the guys. Duncan, DJ, and Jeff are worried that they're going to get eliminated, so they're trying to get Harold on their side. Because there's a scary girls alliance going on here. And Harold agrees, but only if they follow his terms. And so, who they get rid of next is Bridget. They're afraid of her skills, so they eliminate her next. Moving on to the next episode. And yes, Lindsay just votes for Heather. And Heather votes for Gwen, because she does not like her. So the next one is a free-for-all obstacle course. An individual obstacle course with various physical challenges. We're going to have... let's see, who are we going to have win this one? We're going to have Harold win this one, how about that? And so the teams go together, and pardon my French, but they just say, fuck you, Heather, and they delete her from existence. Okay? That's how it's gonna work here. So, next is a art challenge. Creating a piece of art using natural materials judged on creativity and execution. The person who wins this is, of course, Gwen. And who gets eliminated next? Well, we have 4 here versus 4 here. Except we don't have 4 here. But Harold actually talks with these girls. And Courtney shakes with him not to vote him off for a while. And he agrees to vote for Duncan. So, Duncan's out. The other guys don't know what happened. So they're suspecting each other right now. The next one is Maze Runner. Navigating a complex maze with hidden traps and challenges. The person who's gonna make it through is Courtney, probably, and she's just gonna friggin' burst through a wall. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put her out there. So, Harold agreed. However, he does not need to continue to agree. And Jeff is definitely annoyed that they got rid of Bridget. He apologizes. He's definitely going to have to apologize. He's also in the doghouse. But the next person they decide to get rid of is Gwen. The person who wins this challenge is going to be Jeff. And so Gwen is going home. Except not, because this is a rewards challenge. This is our 3rd and final rewards. Or technically our 4th. This is our 4th and final rewards challenge. The last one of the entire show. And they will announce it right as Gwen's getting voted off. So these girls are wondering what the heck's going on. How did Gwen get voted off? That sort of thing. Courtney's still kind of talking with Harold about this, but she also secretly really hates him. Okay, next we are doing a archery contest. It's a shame Ezekiel didn't make it to this. And so, the person who wins this is Courtney. Why do I keep on putting her in there? I don't want her to get out. However, the Girls' Alliance realize that Courtney is kind of duping them. And the Guys' Alliance, as Harold starts talking with the Guys' Alliance, how that sort of thing happened, and they can kind of understand why Harold would want to get rid of Duncan. So, they all agree, get rid of Courtney. Moving on. Extreme hide and seek. Contestants hide on the island, and the last one found wins, except it's with a paintball gun this time. With the seeker being Chef Hatchet. The person who's able to survive this one is Gwen due to plot armor. So who's going home? Actually, you know what? Gwen, we won't give Gwen this. We'll give Lashana this one. for plot armor would give it to either Gwen or Lashana, and to be honest, Gwen already won the season. She's not gonna get any further in this. So Gwen's getting eliminated here specifically because the Guys Alliance have focused on Gwen. And Lindsay buckled under some peer pressure or something. Because Jeff is like, hey, Lindsay, you know, if you will vote for Gwen. Yeah, I know, my reasoning for this one is a little bit flawed, but that's because it's really even, okay? It's really even, and that would mean neither team would win. Okay? It would be a tie. Actually, you know what? Frick it. Let's say there's a tie, and Chef gets to choose who he wants to vote off, and he decides to vote off Gwen. Okay, for the next one, the challenge is a... let's see. It's a... okay, it's a high wire challenge. Walking across a high wire suspended over a dangerous drop and doing all sorts of stuff in that sort of regard above trees. Okay. Man, ChatGPT really screwed me here. Really screwed me here. And sadly, the person who falls here is an instant elimination. Or the person who falls the most times. And the person who falls is Lindsay. Lindsay the Klutz. Moving on to the final four. Episode 17. This one is a underwater treasure hunt. The characters who make it through are Lashana, DJ, Jeff, and Harold. So the person going home is Harold. Why? Because Lashana made a deal with DJ and Jeff, and she knows that Harold will forgive her. And she apologized profusely afterwards because she felt really bad about it. And Harold's going to be a tsundere for a while, but you know, eventually he'll warm up, okay? And then we have Lashana, DJ, and Jeff in the finals here. Man, I wish I could have said Ezekiel got farther, but it was just so funny. Okay. Okay, so the next thing is pretty much the finals. So we have a combination of the toughest challenges from the season, testing all that sort of stuff, and the person who falls behind in this is going to be Jeff, which leads Lashana and DJ as the two finalists, who I think, personally, these two are two characters who needed to be finalists in at least one season. Maybe not the seasons that they were in, because I don't feel like any of those had too perfect a chance to be finalists, and for Lashana, the first season would have worked, but like, Gwen and Owen kind of needed to win that. But these two need a season where they can win. So we're going to have the canonical winner be Lashana. And yes, this was one of my sloppier works for writing, I'm sorry. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is for you, okay? Go outside, compliment someone's hair. Say, hey, I like this about your hair, you know, that sort of thing. Be a nice person. And bye. Bye-bye.